Good morning, children. Hope all of you are fine. Now, this is our new academic year. We are going to start our first chapter in 5th standard, that is plants, increasing the number. We are going to study how plants increase their number. Okay, so our chapter's name is plants increasing the number. So plants are the most important gift given by the nature to animals and human beings. Why we say like that? Because plants gives us energy. Plants gives us food that gives us energy. Okay, which are the types of food that we get from plants? We get food like cereals, vegetables, fruits, pulses, then tea, coffee, also we get wood, gum, rubber, etc. So plants gives us many things. Also the most important thing that is very essential for us, that is oxygen. Plants gives us oxygen. How plants gives us oxygen? Plants take in carbon dioxide for the process of making food, that is photosynthesis. You have already studied about photosynthesis. Plants use carbon dioxide, water and sunlight. With the help of chlorophyll, they prepare their food. During their preparation, after the preparation of food, plants give out oxygen and water vapor to the atmosphere, that you have already studied in your 4th standard. Okay, then we are dealing with how plants increase their number. Usually new plants are formed from seeds. New plants are formed from seeds. Does every seed will grow to a plant? No, never. There are certain favorable conditions for the seeds to germinate for a new plant. Germinate as a new plant. Then there are certain factors such as the immature seeds, the seed may be destroyed by strong wind, rain, heavy rain. Also seed doesn't get right soil or enough water to germinate. So favorable condition is needed. Favorable condition is needed for seed in order to germinate to a new plant. Which are the favorable condition? Proper maturity, air, water, sunlight, soil. These all factors depends how seed germinate. Okay, then let us talk about an experiment which shows what type of seeds are there. There are 2 types of seeds, that is monocot and dicot. You just soak some gram over 2 nights. Soak gram for 2 nights. Okay, you can see the gram will become bigger and the outer cover, there is an outer cover for that gram. If we uncover it, you can see 2 seed leaves. So, that type of seeds are called dicot seeds, seeds with two seed leaves. Inside these seed leaves, there is a tiny shoot and root that will form that will grow to a new plant under favorable condition. Okay, so some seeds of rice, maize, etc. has only one seed leaves. So these are called monocot. Example for dicot is gram, peas, beans, etc. So we have studied about two types of seeds, monocot seeds and dicot seeds. Now let us study how seeds germinate. That means what are the factors which affect the germination of seeds. Seed germination means the development of a seed to seedlings. Seedlings means small plants that is inside the seed. Seed in the seedlings ആയിട്ട് പുതിയ plant form ചെയ്യുന്ന processന് പറയുന്ന പേരാണ് seed germination. Okay, some conditions that are very necessary for seed germination are conditions for seed germination. These seeds have to get proper air, water and sunlight. Children, you have to take down the important points that I am writing on the board. So you have to take a pen and a book before starting. Then, for germination of seeds, these are the three main condition necessary for the germination. Then, next we are going to study about dispersal of seeds. The process of scattering of seed or fruits away from their parent plants are called dispersal. That means ഒരു ചെടിയിൽ നിന്നും അതിൻ്റെ ഫ്രൂട്ടും സീഡും ചുറ്റുപാടും scattered ആയി പോകുന്നതിന് പറയുന്ന പേരാണ് dispersal. Okay, dispersal of seed. There are some agents for which cause the dispersal of seed. Some of the agents are wind, water. Wind, water, human beings and animals, explosion, these are the main agents of dispersal. How wind help in dispersal? Some light-weighted seeds like cotton, hiptage, madder, etc. They can fly with the help of wind and can reach anywhere. By this, many cotton plants are growing in different areas. Also, these light-weighted seeds and seeds with hooks and seeds with tiny hairs that can move to different areas by stucking our clothes, and some animals have hairs on their body. These seeds with hooks can stuck on their body, and they will these seeds will reach different areas. Then water. Next is water. We have already studied about wind. Next is water. Water is an important agent for the dispersal of seed. How when the heavy rain occur, the water flows to many areas. In that water there will be so many seeds in it. That seeds will go to different areas and they will germinate in that area if they get a favorable condition. Okay. Then next is human beings and animals. How human beings and animals help in the dispersal of seeds? If humans not only, even you also might have ate mangoes, guavas, etc., and may throw the seeds here and there. From there, if they get a favorable condition, the seed will germinate there. Next is explosion. Some plants like peas, due to their dry condition, they will explode and the seed inside the beans will scatter in the ground. Like that, their new plants will grow in that ground if they get a proper favorable condition. Next, not only from seeds new plants are formed. Then what are the other ways? We can plant small stems of parent plants to get the new plant. Some plants like rose, hibiscus and sugarcane are formed by planting the stem of that parent plant. Then underground stem. Some vegetables like potato, onion, ginger, etc. These plants are underground stem. Underground stem. In the case of potato, there are some buds. There are some buds or eyes which can grow to the new plant. Have you seen like this on potatoes? These buds will form to a new plant. These are the same cases in the about onion and ginger. Next, some underground roots are there. Which are there? Carrot. Carrot is one of the example for underground. Root. Carrot. Sweet potato. Carrot and sweet potato are examples of plants whose root can grow to new plants. Then next, leaves. New plants formed from leaves. There is a plant called bryophyllum. In bryophyllum plant, from the leaves of the bryophyllum, new plants are coming. New plants are coming from the leaves of this bryophyllum. Okay, we have studied about how new plants are formed from other than seeds. We can grow plants from stem, underground stem, roots, etc. Then we are going to study about crops and vegetables. There are two types of crops in India, that is kharif crops and rabi crops. Kharif crops are also known as monsoon crops. Why? Because these kharif crops are sowing during monsoon season, that is, the cultivation starts from June to October. Sowing starts in June and harvesting is taking place at the month of October. Example for these kharif crops are rice, maize, bajra, jowar, etc. So, these kharif crops are also known as monsoon crops because these seeds are sowing during monsoon season and harvesting in monsoon season. Okay? The sowing and harvesting took place in between June and October. Next crop is rabi crops. Rabi crops is also known as winter crops. The sowing of crops and harvesting takes place in between the months of now October to November and March to April. Rabi crops. Example for rabi crops is wheat, pulses, etc. These are harvested during winter season, that is, sowing takes place October to November and harvesting April, May. Different season, even though seasons are also depend on the season, different plants require different season, like that different plants require different soil. That is, one of the factor depend on the growth of plant is soil. There are different types of soil. First soil is clay soil. Clay soil is suitable for the cultivation of rice, jute, because it contains a plenty of water. Rice and jute cultivation need plenty of water. Next is sandy soil. This clay soil is mostly found in West Bengal. Next is sandy soil. Sandy soil, like in the name, there are dry soil mostly found in Punjab and Uttar Pradesh. Punjab and Uttar Pradesh. Clay soil are mostly found in Punjab and Uttar Pradesh, usually used to cultivate jowar and bajra. Next is black soil. Black soil are mostly found in the western region of India. Western region of India, black soil are usually seen in the western area of India. Usually found in the western region of India, suitable for the cultivation of cotton plants. Black soil are suitable for the cultivation of cotton plants. Next is moist soil. Moist soil are suitable for the cultivation of tea, coffee, etc. That's why most of the teas are seen in the hilly areas like Nilgiri, Assam, Darjeeling. Where are Nilgiri? Nilgiri means Ooty, Tamil Nadu. Nilgiri, Assam, Darjeeling. Moist soil are mostly found in Assam, Nilgiri, Darjeeling. Tea needs most moist soil for their growth. Usually hilly areas are moist soil. Next is coastal areas. Coconut plant is cultivated mostly in coconut tree are cultivated mostly in coastal areas. The coastal areas, Kerala and Goa are the main coastal areas. Dry soil. Next is dry soil. Dry soil. Maize are grown mostly in dry soil. Okay, now we have studied about different type of soil. What are the different types of soil? Clay soil, then sandy soil, black soil, moist soil, coastal areas and dry soil. So you have already studied about the different types of soil and the crops cultivated in that soil and the areas where these different types of soils are present in India and the types of crops. Okay, study well about these crops. Then now we are going to study how do farmers grow good and healthy crops. The practice of growing plant on a large scale is known as agriculture. You might have heard about agriculture. For a good and healthy crops, we must use healthy ripe seed for sowing. For getting healthy crops, we must use good, healthy and ripen seed for sowing. Then we must use proper fertilizers. Before using proper fertilizers, we must plough the soil. Ploughing of soil is very important. Then next, proper addition of manure and fertilizers. So, even though we are adding proper manures and fertilizers, these fertilizers are chemicals. Overuse of these chemicals will will be harmful to these crops and plants. Even these crops will be harmed. When these crops will be harmed, it will harm ourselves also. Those who are consuming that crops, it will harm themselves. Next is there should be proper irrigation. We have to supply proper amount of water for the proper growth of crops. Then next, protection of crops and storage of seeds. Next session is protection of crops and storage of seeds. Protection of crops and storage of seeds. We have to protect our crops from grazing cattle. Grazing cattle means animals like cows and goat might gaze on the field and will destroy the crops. So we have to make proper fence in order to get rid of this grazing animals. Then pests like locusts, grasshoppers and caterpillars will harm the crops. They will bit on this crops. In order to get rid of these pests, the farmers spray pesticides. Overuse of pesticides are harmful to crops. We have to use limited amount of pesticides. Then next is second one is pests. Pests like locusts, grasshopper, caterpillar. Next is disease. Like other living things, plants also suffer from many diseases. We have to treat that disease in the correct way and the correct time and at the correct time. So, in order to get the plant or crop properly, we have to take care of the plant so neatly. Next, like other living things, plants also need love and care. Also, seeds are to be kept in proper favorable condition. Sometimes, if we keep the seeds without proper care, sometimes the rat or some insects will spoil that seeds. So, it will be spoiled before sowing the seed. So, we have reached the end of this first chapter. Read the chapter carefully, and if you have any doubt, you can call me at any time. Okay, then in this chapter, we have studied about the importance of plants and how the plants increase their number, then about the different types of crops, vegetables, then different types of soil, then what else? About the proper way of protecting crops and storage of seeds, and how we can increase the quality of seed and how we can make proper, good and healthy crops. Hope you all understood it. Thank you.